Hello and welcome back. It is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Last we left off, we tried to make some peace with the dragons, and then Nidhogg showed up and made things difficult. So, you know, gotta go kill him. It's probably what we gotta do. Seems like it. I doubt. Well, Alphino wants to save what's his face, the Azure Dragoon, who Nidhogg kind of took over. Don't know if that's possible, but we shall see. We're currently on the quest, The Man Within, which is the start of 3.3. And then there's an ally for Ishgard, winning over the worm, an end to the song, Heroes of the Hour, Litany of Peace, and then we move on to 3.4, and then 3.5, and then 3.56, and then finally Stormblood. I highly doubt that we'll be getting to Stormblood this stream. Still, we will make progress. Steady and true. So, let's transition. Here we are, at House Fortin. What's up? Ah, Mistress Visan, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Alright. Quest accepted. Oh, I've got to talk to the gatekeep to get in. Yes, I would like to go in, please. Thank you. Hello, Alphino.
Ah, Genosia, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss.
Nodders.
I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever. But the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Ishtola and Kryl for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem they have some observations of their own to share.
The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go?
Nodders.
Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting.
Indeed. Let us away to the Forgotten Night. Yeah. Foundation, Forgotten Night. I really love this running animation. Hello, Kryl. Creel, whichever pronunciation it is.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Jibril got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Ah, yes, the humors.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
As you were taught, Alfino.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us?
Uh-huh.
You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the great worm.
Mm-hmm. Nodders?
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Yep. That was real weird.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being.
Yeah.
His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alfino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even
You're
should
really
you
dead
succeed
set on
in
bringing him
excising
back.
the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
Yeah, true.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
Omawa.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alfino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Very well.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me
Yeah,
hope where there was
Kryl.
none.
Yep, so I was right the first time.
Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Off we go to our respective duties.
Alfino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Sure. I'll try. I have yet to be able to change his mind. Hi.
They think more of their friends at different foe's defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Who knows? Who knows? All I know is I don't have much say in the matter.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon.
Yeah, that was the intent.
But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragon Song War was far from over.
Not far from over, just a little farther
When
than we'd
fear
hoped.
gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Yep. Speak with Alfina. Ah, he's right in here. Hello.
What news has Sir Aymeric to share with us, I wonder?
Aiming, healing, casting. Guess I'll grab the healing. A tire of healing. How does it look? Hailstorm coat of healing. That looks pretty neat. Yeah. I'll probably use that for my healer class. Hang on. Let me make sure that I have updated the Gunbreaker registry. And then go to, what was it, Scholar? No, not Scholar. Arcanist? What? Great Goatskin Grimoire registered to this gear set could not be found in your armory chest. Place it with a dull metal skin grimoire. Sure. And this has intelligence, spell speed, critical hit. Yeah, let's like take a look. We got ruin, we've got energy drain, physic restores. Yeah. Arcanist, yeah, it does seem to have summoning stuff. Oh, I know what we can do. Okay, Scholar is my healer, yes. Arcanist is... Oh, Arcanist is maybe the right before Summoner? Yeah. Okay. I see. So, yeah, no, Summoner, and then Scholar is... the one. I just didn't recognize it because I remembered having like some white robe things. But anyways. Ah, these are little 60 gears though. But they would look real nice. Draw my weapon. Yeah, look at that. That looks sick. Love that effect. Although the backing of the book is a bit plain. Okay, there we go. Now this one, I believe, yeah, it flips out like that. Looking nice. And yeah, Scholar is definitely the healer. That's the one. Just wish I could equip these because they look pretty good. Let me take a look at the gloves. Not bad. Pants. Pretty cool. Boots. Nifty. Okay. Well, we should change back to our Gunbreaker, who has a lot more health. Of course, they're level 64 and not 58.
Might Sir Aymeric perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
Yes, that's what I would like to do as well.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
Yeah.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking.
Yeah.
Yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men.
Yep.
But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Off we go. To Somal. Yeah, it has been a while since we talked with Hraesvelgr. And a lot has changed. We killed the Pope, as it were. Or whatever he titled himself. And also Nidhogg killed, or almost killed, his child. Wait, oh. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Aymeric. To Genasi and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task, then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess, I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgr at zenith in the churning mists, ere we begin our ascent. However, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. Nodders. All right. Let us be off to Annex Shrine. Where is Peoples? Are they... Okay, they're up. That's what I thought. Stop turning off my Royal Guard, game. That's the thing that I need to have on all the time. 'Cause I'm a tank. Also, might as well ride Midgard's armor on our way up. Make the journey a little faster. Hello, Vidofnir. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray, forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me come to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Full glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon, full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal?
I was tempered by the fires of battle, ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl.